look in your rear seat, guys. That's very important, especially if you have kids.
Yeah.
That's a safety announcement.
Yes.
Only
Good morning.
My truck told me.
Only because my truck told
Yeah.
me.
Good morning.
No, you should always check.
Well, yeah, you should, but I wouldn't have said that if my truck didn't beep at me and tell me.
Yeah.
Good morning, boss.
Good morning. I'm Rachel.
And I'm Carl.
And you're watching Happy's Lawn Care and Landscaping.
And we are going to mow some lawns that we we aerated and seeded
about 2
probably almost
weeks
3
ago.
weeks ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're growing. I know the one I'm about to mow, which I'm going to record. She waters the front yard the best she can. And the other ones try to water as best as they can.
Yeah.
I just don't think it's enough, but there's some grass up there. We'll show you when we go up there, but I'm just going to record this one wrong.
Yeah.
And then we have, after this development, kind of leaf cleanup, mow, and clean out some beds. So
yeah,
not a hard day.
No, not a hard day.
The boss doesn't make me work as hard when we go in the fall. After we're done aerations and stuff, we just do like a 7 to 9 day schedule. And we do keep mowing on like a 7 to 14 day schedule. If it's lawns that we seeded, we'll try to keep them on like a 9 day schedule to keep all the leaves off the lawn. And we mulch everything into the lawn. And that's why we do weekly still. Like I said in the last video, some people stop mowing in like a couple weeks and then they wait for all the leaves to fall. Then they'll go pick them all up with a leaf bag. We mulch all that in all through until we get our first couple of freezes. So
we try to stay consistent. Like with this one that we're going to do this afternoon, it's a leaf cleanup, but all the leaves can go back into the compost. So it's basically just blowing the leaves to an area where I can then mulch them.
Yeah, because we can't put a mower back there. They have moss all growing.
Yeah, you don't want to put a mower back there. It's soft. It was like forest, and they took out all the trees and stuff. And that's something else that we're going to have to keep up on too. Like, just use our detailed eye basically and just walk through. And if we see anything, growing up, then.
Yeah. And last year we like little saplings and stuff. They want to keep it clean. Yeah. Last year we used to go there every couple of weeks, probably every 2.5, 3 weeks to do a cleanup. This year we're going to go there probably every 7 to 9 days so we can keep up on the leaves.
So we can keep up on them better. Done. Yeah. And mulch them up more instead of like having a bigger pile. Like, because we would blow a lot.
Yeah.
So
yeah, definitely a lot. We use the 2 blowers, so
yeah. So we're gonna try to keep up on it more.
So
we only have 1 blower.
Yeah, because we didn't tell you this a long time ago. The employee ran over another piece of equipment and broke it.
I know.
I'm bad for that.
Yeah,
I don't know why. It's just some kind of bad luck I have. But
it's because I think it's because he rushes a lot and
and that's our BR800. It can be fixed if I get a back plate for it. So
yeah, I tried looking for one. I don't know if we can find one yet though. So we'll have to maybe talk to our dealer and see if he can get us one.
But we're probably going to end up maybe getting a new blower. We're not sure. We'll see how it goes if we keep up on the leaves. If we get another one, we're only going to get a 600. I wouldn't buy another 800. I think the bigger blowers you don't even see any YouTube videos on these big, powerful blowers anymore that they're trying to put.
Yeah, I mean, the 800's fine, and it did really work with leaves. And
it moves leaves.
Yeah, and we never had an issue with the start. Like, we know some people had issue with, like, starting it.
Yeah, the side start thing. It always started for us.
Yeah, but...
It's heavy.
Yeah, it's heavy.
And the 700 works just as well.
Yeah, but the 600 is very efficient. So why not?
Yeah.
But all right, I guess we better get to work. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So here's the first one. This is the first mow since we've seeded it. We definitely could use more rain. She does her best to water, but I think it could be watered more. You can still see there's seed that didn't germinate, which should have germinated if it was consistently watered, which I'll show you in my experiment I'm doing. But I'm going to set you guys up. I'm going to mow this one here, and then we'll go up there and do the rest up there. Look how nice the backyard looks, guys. Now, we did not aerate the backyard. We just seeded it. Oh, yeah, where I put the dirt and stuff. Oh, on this side, too. Look at it.
Wow, nice.
Now, when I come back here, I'm going to probably just mow one time, and I got to be really careful because that's new seed. Actually, I might just push the back for another time.
Yeah.
There's not any leaves on it, right?
Yeah, I would.
I would let it. I'm gonna let it grow some more,
Yeah.
guys, because there's a lot of thin grass, and when you mow a hill,
Look at all that baby grass. Oh my goodness. Nice.
so yeah, she won't care. We're gonna get the front yard mowed nicely. So I'm going to show you guys from this end. But look, this is about 18 days after seeding. So I'm going to show you guys from this end. But look, this is about 18 days after seeding. Not too bad. So that's about 18 days after seeding. Everything's greening up. The lawn's thick. We cut it at 4 inches. We'll be back in a week to 9 days. Okay, guys, we're back. Somebody ran out of gas. What happened? You ran out of gas.
Yeah, I'm doing the walk machine. You're doing the walk machine with me now.
Yeah, I'm the one who has to go fill it up. Look at this lawn. Looks nice and green. We've had a sprinkler set up on this corner. That's common. Not the best. So Rachel's blowing everything off. I finished mowing up here. I moved the sprinkler. You can see it's a lot greener today than it was in previous days. I have to go all the way down there and finish that up down there. So we'll be done in here. And we also mowed that one over there. So we're done 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in here. So let me go down there and mow, and Rachel's gonna drive the truck down.
We decided not to go do that last one.
Lazy. Lazy landscapers.
Lazy landscapers, is that what we are, or does it make us smart?
Yeah, we were thinking about that. If I got to work 4 hours a day to make what some people make in 8 to 9 hours a day, does it make me lazy to only do them 4 hours? Or should I be working 8, 9, 10 hours and have less time with the family?
Yeah. And I kind of, if we are looked at lazy, I would kind of find it funny because I'm pretty sure that we're the only ones that work throughout the winter but don't do, like, it's not like we plow. That's not how we work through the winter.
We do landscaping.
Yeah, we do landscaping.
Well,
we
a
do
lot
projects.
of lawn care guys are sitting home doing nothing. They save up their winter money and then they're off in the winter.
Yeah.
Which isn't a bad thing.
No.
I mean, but we choose to work not as hard and make as much money so we can have more time at home.
Yeah.
I don't need to live in $1 million home, have 150 acres and fancy cars. I just need to sustain my family, get us through life and
be
enjoy
happy.
ourselves and slowly save up money.
Yeah. And be happy.
And
We're
be happy. Yeah, so I was telling Rachel, like, we don't really look at our likes and dislikes on our video, and nobody can see dislikes anymore, how many dislikes people put on people's channels anymore. They changed that. I've never even really cared about that, but we honestly don't get hardly any dislikes.
Which we thank you very much.
Yes, we thank you all very much
you guys
for watching.
for liking,
But
commenting, subscribing.
the reason I brought it up is because for some reason, at the last 100 videos, I could go back 200 videos, but the last 100 videos, about 70 videos have just 1 dislike. I'd say about 25 have 2 dislikes, and maybe the rest have 3, 4, 5. Just depends on if it's a big video, gets 2, 3, 4, 5,000 views.
Right. If it got a lot of views and,
dislikes go up a little bit.
They do. Because it's like hitting people that don't watch us all the time, or, that's when it just like pops up on their channel and they're like, why am I watching a lawn care video?
Yeah.
So then they dislike it. But
and a dislike isn't a bad thing for a channel. To be honest with you, I've noticed that people who get a lot more dislikes on their videos, they get a lot more views and they go a little more viral.
So I think that's one thing that actually has been talked about before too. Like, a couple of our subscribers have said, I can't believe that you guys don't have more subscribers. Well, we don't have a whole lot of drama.
Yeah.
And when we have drama, it's pretty much resolved pretty quickly. So that might be why. I mean, we're just not drama people. We just don't.
And we show you what we're doing through the day and give you our opinion, but we don't say this is how you have to do things.
Yeah.
Everybody's business is different. Everybody does things different.
Yeah.
I might sharpen my blades because there was a comment Rachel was telling me. She was looking at other channels about how we start work at 11, we're lazy, how we sharpen our blades once a month or once every 2 months. Listen, I don't sharpen my blades every other day or every 30, 40 lawns because we're not running over sticks and rocks. Yeah. We mow, for the most part, perfectly manicured lawns, and I can go 3 months and pull that blade off as long as I don't hear Rachel or me hit something big, and that thing is just as sharp, has the edge on it that it should have on it.
Yeah.
Because if you buy new blades, you'll notice they're not like razor blades. So just comments like that.
But it's funny. We don't want to really give the trolls the time of day.
No, but I just thought it was funny, and the reason I brought it up is because if there's 70 videos with 1 dislike, it has to be the same person.
Do you guys think it's the same person?
Again.
I think it's probably the same person.
And they might have been blocked already or hidden from the channel because we have a rare time we do that. Only once
we don't
in a while.
do that. Again, we're not about the drama. I mean, we take constructive criticism, and we have absolutely learned from you guys so much. We've learned from you guys, and hopefully vice versa, so, we're not into that. But when you come on our channel and you just straight up say, like, I would fire you.
Yeah, for not bagging every single lawn when we've never bagged a lawn and we've never run it up a yard because we mow with big mowers and heavy equipment.
I thought it was a joke at first, but apparently it was just a troll.
Yeah.
So again, it's just funny.
Yeah, it is funny. I just thought it was funny that we have 70 videos with just 1 dislike. So it's the same person. And if I didn't block you, let us know why you dislike the video all the time. I mean,
I don't know. Maybe drama would bring more people to our channel.
Or if more dislikes would get us more views. So I should tell all of our subscribers to dislike the video.
No.
And let's see what it does.
Yeah, maybe.
So if you dislike this video at the end, I'm not going to be mad at you. I want to see if it honestly goes viral. If we get a lot more views from it. I'm just curious because we have
no idea how the algorithm works. We are not social media savvy at all. We are just here to share our day with you guys and make some friends. And we've done that. We have like 10,000 friends that are pretty awesome.
Yeah. So as long as you don't read vulgar comments or just degrade us, I won't hide you from the channel. If you give us constructive criticism, like say, well, you guys, that grass grows better if you mow it at 3 inches instead of 4 inches, or stuff like that, or you're not getting rid of your moles because you're doing this wrong. I don't mind criticism like that, but other stuff like negative stuff, we don't need that. Nobody wants that. It's all about being happy, guys.
No. And then the other thing, telling us that you should absolutely bag a lawn and not. Listen, Carl went to school for fertilizer and treatments, and no, the grass clippings are 25% of your fertilizer.
And I will always say, if you're letting your grass grow to 15 inches tall and mowing it once every 3 weeks, you're going to have thatch. It's going to mess up your lawn. If you live in a transition zone like us and you mow it when it's not too high and don't leave clumps, double mow, sometimes we triple mow to where there's nothing there, you won't have thatch in your lawns. We haven't dethatched a lawn in 12 years.
No.
13 years. I've never dethatched a lawn here. It just depends on where you're at. Other people growing other types of grass have to dethatch all the time.
Yeah, I do believe like Bermuda and like warm season grasses, they have to dethatch, but we do not. And it's because we mow the proper mowing heights and all that. And if you look at the universities, use the universities. There's so much information. Yeah. Carl actually just found that the universities are even like creating
new pawpaw trees.
Yeah.
They're a fruit that's an American fruit. It's just not mainstream because it only grows mainly on the East Coast all the way up to Canada. And when you pick it, it doesn't preserve like your apples and stuff. 3 to 5 days, you have to eat it at its prime.
Right.
So I'm going to experiment into that one day.
Yeah. So it's pretty neat. Yeah. I mean, again, you can learn so much information. I mean, gosh, the internet is our friend. Yeah. YouTube is our friend. So we do appreciate the people that are constructive and are here to have a good time.
And to help everybody and spread the word.
Yeah, and be friends.
Be happy, guys. Yeah. So have a good night.
Yeah, so please like, comment, share, and subscribe.
And be happy.
Or at least try. Have a good night.